Okay,
Oh, wait a minute. This is, look, segue to a perfect conversation for fucking. Speaking of a lot of sex, how often do the two of you think a married couple should have sex?
After they had kids and they get to that point where they just tolerating each other twice a month.
All right. Claudia, what do you think?
I just had this conversation with someone about to say, like, what's a good amount of sex to have in a week? And they said like once or twice a day, but I know people out here trying to claim 4 times a day. That's only on special occasions, like in the beginning, maybe a few times here and there. You do like, 5, 6 times a day, but damn, that's a lot. That's a lot of wear and tear on the vagina. I'm just saying. You gotta put some ice on that thing.
All right. Well, during the reunion part 2 of The Real Housewives of Miami, Miss Larsa Pippen revealed that she had sex 4 times a night, every night with Scottie Pippen, and never had a day off for 23 years. All right, Claudia, give me some honesty here. How many times have you had sex in one night with one of your significant others that you thought was hot? Don't be ashamed.
I'm not. Once was 7 times.
What?
And I came all 7 times.
What? And y'all didn't get married?
No,
it wasn't no good.
No, it was good, but I think he had. I think he had CTE, and the second closest was 6 times.
6 times in one day or one night?
It was in the course of 12 hours.
Okay, gotcha.
That's too much. Now listen,
it's a lot.
As wild and free, girl. Who that is? You looking at the corner? Of
I just look at the window. I look at my view.
You got somebody right there because you was like, I saw some signaling with the eyes. Listen,
I'm looking at a view of beautiful water. That's what I'm looking at.
It looked like you was looking at the view of somebody who wants some of that 6 or that 7 tonight. Listen, y'all, of this panel, I might be the one that swing from chandeliers and ceiling fans the most, but I'm sorry. That's just too much. First of all, Larsa Pippen is lying. There's no way you have that many children, stay-at-home wife, have to take care of your husband, your kids, and the children, and you have sex 4 times a night with anyone. It's just too much. Like Claudia said, maybe in the beginning, and as far as I'm concerned, typically when I'm having marathon sex, alcohol is involved, and at a certain point, you ready to lay down because you tired, you getting sluggish. 3 is my magic number. Now, you'll get 3 good ones. All right. But after that 3rd, bitch, get off. Matter of fact, go home.
I mean, it's shocking.
Did you say go home, Q?
Go home.
I agree. That's not something you can maintain. Once again, that's in the beginning. Like maybe someone's been wanting you for a long time and you've been wanting them and finally hook up and it's like you just, you know what I mean? I get that. That happens. But like long term, like after 3 nights of that in a row, first of all, simple biology, the amount of lubrication you need to not be in pain, you're going to be extremely swollen. Okay, where it's sensitive to the touch, even to sit down, it would hurt you. So I don't know. And he's probably not a small man. Like I'm sure like she'd be in very much in a lot of pain after like a few 3-4 days of that. That's what
3-4 days.
My 7 times.
3-4 days of what, Claudia?
Big getting her pussy pounded by that big 7-foot ass gorilla. Shit jumping up and down in it like it's a trampoline. Okay, slanging it against the wall like it's a leg quarter. Like no.
We get sore, so if it's a good sore, but every day, no, that's too much.
Don't we want to hear
out of rubber? It literally has to be made out of rubber or cardboard to withstand all that dribbling from Scottie Pippen.
Right.
You have to be very, very wet for it to not really hurt you.
But my
every
goodness,
single time.
Don't we want to hear from Scottie Pippen though? We haven't heard from him. Don't we want to hear from him to see if this is true?
No.
Well, do you think her kids are embarrassed then? She's got one kid in the NBA who's older, like in his 20s. Do you think that her kids could be possibly embarrassed with all this media that she's got recently? She's talking about Michael Jordan's son's foot size. She's talking about how much sex her and her ex-husband are having. She's dating underage basketball, not underage, sorry. No. She's dating these young basketball pros before this guy. Like, do you think her kids are embarrassed?
Of course. That's embarrassing. Nobody wants to hear about their mother having sex. Never mind with like people that are your age, like are close in age.
Right. Your peers. I'm pretty sure Michael Jordan's son and Scottie Pippen's son, if they're close in age, probably have overlapping friend circles. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, I want to read a comment from the chat because our soulmates are wild. Kevin Wild says, I've given head to 3 different guys at the same time back in the day. Well, whoa, Kevin Wild.
At the same damn time, at the same.
Was that over there by Funky's house?
Okay, was you one of the 3?
Was that Funky's house?
I wasn't one of the 3.
Anyway, let's keep it moving. All right, guys.